People ask me all the time, what kind of AI tools should I apply for my marketing? It's a very good question because we have too many tools these days that really make it overwhelming and we don't know what tools to go for. Well, luckily you have me and I can help you out a little bit. I have a marketing agency, but I also help people be very visible on LinkedIn. And that said, I can definitely tell you what I do to leverage AI tools and to get that constant flow of traffic to my landing pages, to my programs. Now, what is very important is that you don't overwhelm yourself with all the AI tools out there. There are just too many for you to test them all. And what matters is that you use those tools in a way where you have a daily process that makes sense and you use the tools to make those processes more efficient, more creative, quicker, and as automated as possible. There are a million different ways what your processes could look like. But the one I will share with you today is one that really works well for people who want to create content daily. Now, what I will do is when I get up in the morning, I will read or meditate and think about topics that are relevant to my audience. This morning, for instance, I think people need a little bit of guidance with AI tools. Then, first thing in the morning, I go and record either a sound file or a video file. And if I don't quite know what to say in that sound or video, then I will use ChatGPT to create an outline for me. Depending on your speaking style and research style, you might want to have ChatGPT generate a script, or if you are like me, you prefer having bullet points. So the research part used to take several hours in the past. With ChatGPT, that's been reduced to a few minutes. Then I go and record the video, and next I will upload it to a tool that is called PodSqueeze, and I will put the link to that tool in the description. PodSqueeze is very powerful. It is an AI tool, and what it does is it lets me upload either my video or my sound file, and the tool will go through everything and it will analyze and propose a few very important items, such as a title for the podcast or the video. It will create timestamps, and those are very important to make it easier for people to consume your content, both as a podcast or a video. It will create show notes or summaries. It will create a long form post that you could use as a newsletter or a blog post. And it will create keywords that are so important to help your content become categorized. Now, that is my second step in my process, right? Then I will take my video file or my sound file and I will upload it to my social platform of choice. And I have an easy way to now add title, description, and all of those things that the AI tool has given me beforehand. Now, if I don't want to have my post on my social platform, LinkedIn is my platform of choice, go and find me. If I don't want that to be found right away, then I can use scheduling tools that will let me schedule the post in advance. Again, there are so many out there. One that I like is called Publer. I will also put a link into the description for Publer. Next, now this is very key. Next, you need to have a way to turn that traffic, that attention you're getting always in business, turn that into a lead for you. So you need to have a way to present your viewer with a form or with some kind of landing page that will capture their email in case they want to remain in touch with you and know more about you and your business. And that form or that landing page is produced by a software we call CRM, a customer relationship management tool. And as soon as that email is within the CRM, that contact is within the CRM, what happens is that you make sure that you have the content in different types of buckets, the contact. So you have your leads typically, then you have your prospects and your customers. Leads being just people that showed some form of interest in a piece of content that you created. Prospects being people that have given you a signal that they are seriously interested in buying from you. And then, of course, your customers and clients are those that are paying you, already paying you. Why is it important to segment those different groups? Is because you need to use different language when you talk to the different types of groups. That is very important. Then as you go throughout your week and throughout your month of being in business, you want to have an efficient way to continuously send messages to people who are in different segments of your CRM, either leads, prospects, or customers. You want to continuously be in touch with them. And that is basically the most basic set of AI tools that I use and recommend for anyone who is interested in leveraging organic content-based traffic to get leads for their business. I have a business that is very close to generating 7 figures, and I don't use any advertising. Everything I do is referral based and inbound based on the content that I create. And I would love that for you as well, because it is a phenomenal way to be in business. It's very, very interesting. So let me kind of summarize. I use ChatGPT to do research. Then I create a piece of content, which I then upload to PodSqueeze. And the link will be in the description. PodSqueeze gives me everything I need to then upload my piece of content to my social platform of choice, along with titles, descriptions, and keywords. And then I use a scheduler to make sure I time the release of the post according to what I want. Or if I want to batch create and, for example, do that on a Sunday for the entire week, I can do that as well. And then I make sure that I always have a way in my content for people to say, hey, I want to stay in touch with you. I want to give you my email. I want to give you my phone number. Then I need to have a way to capture that information and include it into a CRM. Now, I haven't spoken about the CRM system yet. I actually have a CRM myself that my company customizes. And I will put a link in the description as well. if you are interested in learning more about that CRM. All right. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.